Manchester United defender Matthijs de Ligt is working hard on his rehabilitation, under the supervision of the club's medical staff. The popular Netherlands international made an excellent start to the season and was deservedly voted our Player of the Month for November by supporters. Matthijs has unfortunately been sidelined since the 30th of November, but the 26-year-old remains upbeat and focused on returning to full fitness. As you can see in our exclusive images from Carrington, captured on Thursday afternoon, de Ligt is working on the grass, doing some individual training. The centre-back is working individually and doing everything he can to return. De Ligt is focused on returning to full fitness. As of yet, Michael Carrick has not disclosed a timescale when he is due to return to action. Keep up the good work, Mata. We're all behind you. Manchester United give Matthijs de Ligt injury update after lengthy absence. manunited defender Matthijs de Ligt last played in the Premier League nearly 5 months ago before picking up a back injury. Manchester United defender Matthijs de Ligt is working individually on the grass at Carrington. He moves into the final stage of his rehabilitation from injury. De Ligt last played against Crystal Palace on November 30th. Ruben Amorim initially suggested de Ligt would miss a single game with a back injury. The Dutchman has been absent since, however. United confirmed on Friday that de Ligt has returned to light training on grass. United said de Ligt remains upbeat and focused on returning to full fitness, adding, "He's focused on returning to full fitness." The club have not given a timescale for the defender's return to competitive action, though. Earlier this month, Michael Carrick was asked to clarify de Ligt's injury situation because he did not travel to the Republic of Ireland for the 4-day training camp at Carton House. He's doing treatment and rehab. He didn't come to Ireland because he's not quite on the grass, said Carrick. Patrick Dorgu came because he's a little bit further on. Matthijs is not quite at that stage really, so it was important for him to continue his rehab and try to get him back. It's different treatment and exercises. He's not quite on the grass yet. That's the process you have to go through when you're injured. Sometimes it happens quicker for others. He's just working through that at the moment, and we're trying to get him back. De Ligt's return to grass at Carrington this week represents a key stage of his rehabilitation, but it remains to be seen whether he'll play for United again this season after a prolonged spell on the sidelines. The 26-year-old was in superb form in the first few months of the campaign and picked up United's Player of the Month award in November. Before de Ligt's injury, he'd played every minute in the Premier League. De Ligt's absence has dashed his hopes of making the Netherlands squad for this summer's World Cup. De Ligt was already fighting for a place in the Netherlands squad before he suffered his injury. Manchester United return to Premier League action on Monday night when they take on Brentford at Old Trafford. Michael Carrick's side strengthen their chances of securing Champions League football next season with a 1-0 victory over Chelsea last weekend. The Reds are third in the Premier League table, ahead of Aston Villa on goal difference. While Monday's opponents, Brentford, are enjoying an impressive campaign and find themselves right in the hunt for European football. And ahead of Monday night's game, we have rounded up the latest United injury news. Matthijs de Ligt remains out of action for United after last playing in November, although the club confirmed on Friday that the Dutchman is working hard on his rehabilitation under the supervision of the club's medical staff. In an update, United said, "De Ligt is working on the grass doing some individual training. The centre-back is working individually and doing everything he can to return. De Ligt is focused on returning to full fitness. As of yet, Michael Carrick has not disclosed a timescale when he is due to return to action." The 26-year-old also posted his own update on Instagram, featuring pictures from a training session. He stated he was working hard, getting closer. Dorgu is continuing his rehabilitation from a hamstring issue picked up during the 3-2 win over Manchester United in January. and although Carrick never revealed when the Denmark international could return, he did admit the defender is making good progress in his recovery. Speaking on Thursday, Carrick said, "Patrick's working his way to being back, certainly making good progress and back closer to training with us, which is positive, so that's good news." Yoro missed last weekend's 1-0 win at Chelsea after picking up a knock in training, but in a positive update, Carrick revealed the defender could return on Monday night. He said, "We're still working on Lenny. So, there's a possibility, but at this stage, it's not 100% sure."